Elisha said to the woman whose son he had restored to life, "Get ready, you and your household, and go and live as a foreigner wherever you can, for the Lord has announced a 7-year famine, and it has already come to the land." So the woman got ready and did what the man of God said. She and her household lived as foreigners in the land of the Philistines for 7 years. When the woman returned from the land of Philistines at the end of 7 years, she went to appeal to the king for her house and field. The king had been speaking to Gehazi, the attendant of the man of God, saying, "Tell me all the great things Elisha has done." While he was telling the king how Elisha restored the dead son to life, the woman whose son he had restored to life came to appeal to the king for her house and field. So Gehazi said, "My lord the king, this is the woman, and this is the son Elisha restored to life." When the king asked the woman, she told him the story. So the king appointed a court official for her, saying, "Restore all that was hers, along with all the income from the field from the day she left the country until now." Elisha came to Damascus while Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, was sick, and the king was told, "The man of God has come here." So the king said to Hazael, "Take a gift with you and go meet the man of God. Inquire of the Lord through him, will I recover from this sickness?" Hazael went to meet Elisha, taking with him a gift, 40 camel loads of all kinds of goods from Damascus. When he came and stood before him, he said, "Your son, Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, has sent me to ask you, will I recover from this sickness?" Elisha told him, "Go, say to him, you are sure to recover, but the Lord has shown me that he is sure to die." Then Elisha stared steadily at him until Hazael was ashamed. The man of God wept, and Hazael said, "Why is my lord weeping?" He replied, "Because I know the evil you will do to the people of Israel. You will set their fortresses on fire. You will kill their young men with the sword. You will dash their little ones to pieces. You will rip open their pregnant women." Hazael said, "How could your servant, a mere dog, do this monstrous thing?" Elijah answered, "The Lord has showed me that you will be king over Aram." Hazael left Elisha and went to his master, who asked him, "What did Elisha say to you?" He responded, "He told me that you are sure to recover." The next day Hazael took a heavy cloth, dipped it in water, and spread it over the king's face. Ben-Hadad died, and Hazael reigned instead of him. In the 5th year of Israel's king Joram, son of Ahab, Jehoram, son of Jehoshaphat, became king of Judah, replacing his father. He was 32 years old when he became king and reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. He walked in the way of the kings of Israel, as the house of Ahab had done, for Ahab's daughter was his wife. He did what was evil in the Lord's sight, and the Lord was unwilling to destroy Judah because of his servant David, since he had promised to give a lamp to David and his sons forever. During Jehoram's reign, Edom rebelled against Judah's control and appointed their own king. So Jehoram crossed over to Zair with all his chariots. Then at night he set out to attack the Edomites who had surrounded him and the chariot commanders, but his troops fled to their tents. So Edom is still in rebellion against Judah's control today. Libnah also rebelled at that time. The rest of the events of Jehoram's reign, along with all his accomplishments, are written in the historical record of Judah's kings. Jehoram rested with his fathers and was buried with his father in the city of David, and his son Ahaziah became king in his place. In the 12th year of Israel's king Joram, son of Ahab, Ahaziah, son of Jehoram, became king of Judah. Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king and reigned 1 year in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Attaliah, granddaughter of Israel's king Omri. He walked in the way of the house of Ahab and did what was evil in the Lord's sight, like the house of Ahab, for he was a son-in-law to Ahab's family. Ahaziah went with Joram son of Ahab to fight against Hazael king of Arab in Ramoth-Gilead, and the Arameans wounded Joram. So King Joram returned to Jezreel to recover from the wounds that the Arameans had inflicted on him in Ramoth-Gilead when he fought against Aram's king, Hazael. Then Judah's king Ahaziah son of Jehoram went down to Jezreel to visit Joram son of Ahab, since Joram was ill.